Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve the Preach coming to you here today. I'm on my lunch. San Francisco 49ers, Green Bay Packers next weekend. Divisional rounds. I can honestly tell you that a few years ago when the 49ers went to the Super Bowl, which would have been January of 2020, we had to play the Packers in the NFC Championship game. And I remember from the second that game was set until the moment of kickoff, I really had no feelings about the game because I really just knew the 49ers were going to win that game. I was never worried about the Packers. I knew the Niners had a better team, and they were going to win that game, and they were going to go to their first Super Bowl in a matter of years. The rebuild that went into place, it really worked. I think that this team that the 49ers have is better than that team. I honestly really do. Yesterday, I was watching the Packers beat the Cowboys. I was really surprised how much the Packers ran the score up. The final score ended up being a lot closer than that game was. Dak really played like a scared quarterback, like he just didn't have it that day. He couldn't hit CeeDee Lamb, his number one option as receiver, and the Packers just kept running the ball. I think, honestly, the line of the Niners, the linebacker core, I think they're really going to be able to contain Jones behind the line. Definitely when it comes to opposing teams, the what I fear the most is the passing game. When you have sort of a mobile quarterback in the backfield, we've seen our team get smoked a few times just by quarterbacks that were able to actually move around behind there, create time, and then beat the secondary with the long pass. That's what I fear the most. Matching up against the Packers, that means I'm going up against Pinko, my buddy from Chicago. He already called and seceded. I don't accept that. No, this is the playoffs. Everybody deserves to be in the playoffs. Every team is a threat. Packers came in the 8th seed. They're the first. I'm sorry, I apologize. I keep screwing this up. The Packers came in the 7th seed. They're the first 7th seed to ever get a win in the playoffs since expanding and letting an extra team in. They beat the Cowboys. They deserve some respect on their name. I mean, they didn't beat the Cowboys. They smoked the Cowboys. The Cowboys came in with respect on them. They won 10 games this year. Or did they win? They won more than 10 games this year. We'll just say that. And I don't know. As of right now, I really just tip my hat to the Packers. They had one hell of a year. This was supposed to be sort of like the transition year to really see how good Jordan Love is, if he's a good quarterback, if he's a bad quarterback. They invested in this guy years ago. Aaron Rodgers, his time finally ran up in Green Bay. You can debate whether if it was the end of his career or not. We'll have to see if he's able to get himself back together and take on another year with the Jets or with another team. It would be a shame for him to have to go anywhere else. But the Jets were kind of built to win right now this year, and him going down second play of the game was not in anybody's story for the Jets this year. I don't want to say that the Packers were trying to write the year off. They definitely weren't tanking. They were able to get into the playoffs, and they had the youngest team in the league. I mean, that's the one thing you hear more than anything else. So I think the Niners got a better team. I think we're going to win this game. The more we get closer to it, I'm sure I'll make another video about it this week. But as of right now, I feel like the Niners are in the driver's seat. We're going to have to see what goes down tonight with the Eagles and the Bucks. You want to talk about if the Bucks are able to beat the Eagles, what the road to the Super Bowl looks like for the 49ers? Damn. Let's go. This is why we play. This is why we play the game. Let's see what goes down tonight. Peace out.